Perfect.
Everybody has a right to a YouTube channel. Everyone has the right to say what they like and post whatever content they like on YouTube. But as soon as you start doing self-defense techniques which are designed to help people in a life or death situation, you better know what the fuck you're doing. It would be like someone who doesn't know how to swim teaching someone what to do if they fall into the fucking sea. We have found 3 of their best videos and we are going to show you their demonstration of how to escape versus how it's actually done. There are thousands of these videos online, but we're not picking on this one channel. We kind of are, because it's fucking terrible. And it's like a mummy and me family channel as well, so it shows in their views. They've got 60 odd videos online and they have 11 subscribers. Okay, so the technique which they show to use is this. Brad comes up behind you, mysterious attacker, help me. First off, the headbutt, bosh. Oh. Second, where's your leg, Brad? I need to be able to stand on your foot.
It's a shin scrape.
It's a shin scrape to foot stomp. To arm bump, step forward, side kick. Oh, devastating. Problem number 1 is that anyone who is serious about bear hugging you doesn't grab you lightly. They grab you like this. Fucking yeah.
Power squeeze.
First thing they do is they come in on the bicep / forearm grip, on the grip of your elbow, and they put their head in the top of your back, as Brad shows here, and his head is in my upper back between my shoulder blades. I can't headbutt him if I fucking try. Oh my god.
Strong, man.
It's strong. Second problem is that foot issue.
Yeah.
One, you can't look down to see where those fucking feet are. If he grabs me again...
Well, they're not going to be there, mate, because this is...
They're not going to be there, so all I'm doing here is taking 50% of my stability away. Because if I go to kick him, and he circles... Oh god. I'm just going down. Leg stomping and foot stomping doesn't hurt.
What about groin strikes, Joe? Can you...
Let's see if we can groin strike.
Sneaky backdoor hill. Nearly.
Okay. Oh, my hamstring... I'm not that flexible. My hamstrings... I can't...
You nearly got close.
Okay, my hamstring needs to come to there.
Well, why come here then?
Oh, not a chance. Too close. If you have to rely on your attacker being in the perfect spot to escape, then it's bullshit. She then does this weird arm bump thing to release. Thirdly, sorry. So, once again,
finesse.
It's in tight. You're meant to let go, Brad. Fuck's sake, man. Okay, and again. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's let go. Now you turn and face and psychic him. Create some space.
Thompson.
Boom. But most likely happens is that this panicked person does this, bosh, and gets punched clean in the face. Because after all, they're attacking you. They're not just going to stand there and go, oh no, you broke my bear hug. We're now going to show you the correct defense for a bear hug. And again, this one, it does work. You have to have a bit of strength, but there's none of the stupid fucking fanning about headbutt, knee stomp bollocks. This is proper defense.
I mean, you see a lot of waist control in MMA.
Yeah.
Here, you see a lot of this. You see a lot of this. Right? It's not very often
Never.
you see this. But especially if it's in the same way. If it's a bigger guy, say Brock Lesnar come up to Mighty Mouse, he's never getting out. I don't give a fuck.
No.
He's got a gun. He's still struggling to pull the trigger. The lower Joe is down my arms, the harder it is for me to do. Here, right? This is really hard for me to get out. But what I can do, watch, I can bend my elbows here. When you can bend, that forces them up higher. And now watch this, you have to drop. Right, so what that woman done was partly right. This movement is good, but if you don't drop your body weight, right, there's 2 ways I've seen people do it. I've seen the way hip heights as they drop, right? This is the better one I always use. As they drop, here, spin, right?
Fuck me, you did just disappear.
Yeah, it's harder than
As
what it is.
soon as you get clear of the bicep, the larger part of where the grip is, there's space. So that bump, but escaping out the front, it's bullshit. Gotta go down. I'm not letting go of that grip for shit. Once you're out, once you've bumped, there's several things you can do, like Brad did. He instantly spanned the face, yanked my knees out, used his head on my sternum to kick my body backwards, or you can circle round, you can just get back to your feet and start banging. Up to you. Demonstrate each one now.
Bicep curl. Here. Alright? As I drop, I'm going to lift. Oh, you're straight down with a single Joe container defense. Computer nerd. Perfect. So, this is that cool one I was on about. See, once again, this is not a good position for me. Wait. Bicep curl. Now watch, as I drop down this time, this leg's gonna go back. Here. Straight in. How sick does that look?
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, and I'm already lower than you, because you've been up high, because I've dropped. I beat your arms, your defense, and I'm straight in a single or a double. Makes it way easier.
None of that bullshit elbows.
No, mate.
You didn't touch my dick once.
No.
Highly disappointed. Next! I'm so shocked with what we've just watched.
It makes fucking Master Wong look like Hodger Gracie.
Tim, grab the hand, grab the nut. Hand here, grab the fucking nut.
This one is the worst rear naked choke defense you will ever see.
Ever.
Ever. Master Wong's done terrible ones. Some other women's fight combat ones have done some weird ones where they would do like, oh, pull it down, stamp, escape this way, pull the arm down, sneak out the back door.
Eat the poo-poo.
Eat the poo-poo, yeah. Doesn't work. That does not work. This one is the worst. Okay, so what she does is from the worst rear naked choke defense ever. This is more of a like a massage cuddle. It's more like what your missus does here. Like, oh,
you ready,
go
guys?
to sleep, Bradley. Go to sleep.
I will show you the secret move. 2 hands on your choking arm. From here, step your right leg out to the back. Now, by magic, you spin. And then Joe's opened up.
Where's he gone?
Now this arm comes across the throat, oh, son, and it trips him down. Here, you do the kick, stomp, down one elbow or something. I didn't see the last little bit, but I know there was a few stomps in there from the throw. As you can probably imagine, you watched that going, but Brad, how the fuck did you turn around when he had you in the choke?
God knows. Because, you know, turning into the crook of the elbow kind of makes the choke a little bit harder. Every single Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach, when you're in a rear naked, you go towards this gap here.
I don't understand.
You pull that gap, you try and gain grip. If you go into the bicep, it's worse. Because this part here puts more pressure here. You need to get it into the gap. Very little gap here. Turn the head.
You see, Tom Con Watson done this really well. He ended up doing that again. He ended up hitting his head here. Yeah. And I said, avoid the choke altogether. It was really clever.
Mm. And this is usually a woman demonstrating this with a guy doing it. So it's usually probably a rape scene or an attack. Something nasty. It ain't going to be, oh, let go of me nicely. Utter bullshit. So, how to escape the rear naked choke? As Brad just said, you turn in towards the choke, not away from the choke. This is not something you can do like easily. If the rear naked choke is in, it's in. Sorry, good night. Prevention is better than protection in this one. Don't allow that to happen. If someone goes to grab you from behind and say they go in for the rear naked choke, secure the hand before it can lock up. Try and get lower than the person so they can't cinch it in. If Brad tries to even get it in now and I come down lower, you can't do it. Tuck the chin as much as you can and fucking worm and work your way down. Try and break some grips. There is thousands of videos from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts which show the correct defense of a rear naked choke. Go check them out. So that is the worst rear naked choke defense we've ever seen. Let's see what other bullshit's on their channel. So the last one is a punch block to palm strike to arm drag to hip toss, and then followed by some very weak strikes. Because if you didn't know already, hip tosses don't actually hurt. It's kind of a nice little roll, and then the guy's still going to be awake. So stamping on his arm ain't going to really do much, is it? There's so many flaws in this technique, it's kind of scary. The fact that it's done at like 10% speed as well. Like, block the strike, palm the nose.
And then it was the weirdest setup I've ever seen.
Step under. Yeah, this setup here. And then stamping the armpit.
Oh yeah. Sorry, well,
Stamp the armpit.
You come from here, you've done this block here.
Bosh.
You struck him.
Step
and then
through.
Step through.
Yeah, you step through and grab the hip on this side.
I mean, I've seen guys do this when they're here.
Yeah, when they're in close.
When they're in super tight.
Yeah.
They'll get boom.
Yeah.
But I've always done. Like,
so this is the correct toss. This is the actual correct hip toss. So if, say, you did in the same bullshit setup, block that punch. But you're here. Head. Back of the head. Highest point of leverage.
It's hard.
It's so shit.
It's hard, like, isn't it?
So terrible. Why would you teach someone a hip toss from a strike? Step one, if you're in a street fight situation, is get distance. Don't fucking go for a takedown.
Shout fire.
Yeah. People don't respond to help.
Fire.
Fire. People want to know what fire is.
Shout, he's got a gun. People don't run over, do they?
Fuck that.
No, shout, fire, my kids are in there.
So there you have it, guys. That is our review on one of the worst self-defense videos we've ever seen. Once again, everyone has the right to put something up on YouTube, but make it good, not shit. And if you post something bad about self-defense, either ourselves or Ramsey Dewey will come after you. Good old Ramsey Dewey. You do it better than me.
Ramsey Dewey here from JX Fight Club, Shanghai, China.
Is that you, Ramsey? Where are you? So anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you check back for another one. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell button to get our notifications. And we will see you again for another video very soon.